Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Completely fresh accusation emerged as the Great Lion accuses the jewel of hiding truth about her London dinner with Pastor David Nwenge. Royal love shaken again. Wahala, what we thought we have left behind, we have not left it behind. I think I misjudged this situation because I forgot that anything that has to do with this drama used to, it doesn't just end like that, okay? Now, they said that the jewel said that, the Great Lion said the jewel had been very economical with the truth, that the jewel has deliberately refused to let him into what has transpired between herself and David Nwenge, how she consented to the arrangement that the uncle was making, that they gave the jewel intel that they had several dinners together in the UK during that time that the Great Lion was, where the jewel was in the UK. Now they said what happened was, when this morning, now as we are talking, today morning, the jewel called the Great Lion, and the Great Lion picked up his call. The jewel greeted him and everything and asked the Great Lion why he has not been taking his call. The Great Lion said to her that he has never known her to be somebody who lies. He has never known her to be somebody who is economical with the truth. But if the jewel is not ready to come clean and open up from the beginning, the A to Z of everything that she knows about that arrangement with Pastor David Nwenge, that he will not be willing to talk to the jewel until such a time where the jewel is ready, that they can come together and talk. That the jewel wants to take advantage of him. That the jewel is doing this because the jewel knows that a lot of things in the palace lies on her shoulder as the chosen, one for him. That even with that, he would never, ever, woe betide him that he sits down and allow the jewel put her hands, poke his fingers with her, poke his nose with her fingers. That it will never happen on me. That trip that they're talking about, that she had dinners with this same man, that it is so painful to know that the one person that is supposed to be your guardian angel, the one person that you trust with your life and everything, could betray you like this. That if this was coming from Ebony, or coming from Ikpi, or coming from any other person, he would not mind. But if something like this would come from him, from her, the jewel, or Dr. Sapphire, it will break him into pieces. And that is how broken he is now. That what happened? They had a dinner together, or they were having dinners together. All the time that he was busy fighting, he was fighting with the wind. That the woman that he calls his guardian angel knew everything that was going on, how they were trying to set him up behind his back, and the woman said absolutely nothing, and she knew everything. That was how the jewel started crying. Dela writes, that was how the jewel started crying. Innocent girl that has not done anything wrong. Now, sit tight. Let me give you the gist. If you have been following this story, you will understand it. But if you have not been following it, I will not go back. Because when I go back, some people say, Dela Ram, you repeat. I don't like it when my Dela writes are complaining like this, okay? If you have not been following, please, you might want to go back to yesterday's video to know what is going on. When, the Bishop Ogunse in Sydney, in Australia, started making that arrangement with David Nwenge without even the consent of his niece. The jewel never knew anything about it. Now, the program that the jewel attended in the UK was a program that the uncle Bishop Ogunseyi and linked the jewel to, okay, registered the jewel's name and everything. The jewel left Nigeria and went to the UK to go and attend that program, and the jewel was a main speaker on that program. Or in the program, rather, I don't know which one. So, when the jewel got to the UK, the jewel stayed in her own Kingston Heights, okay? And the next evening before the program, okay, the program was going to happen on a Tuesday. The jewel got to the UK on a Sunday. Then on a Monday, the jewel now went to the uncle's apartment to go and see the uncle. The uncle has a house in the UK, and yes, every time he comes to the UK, he is there, he stays there. It was when the jewel went to the uncle's house to go and see the uncle on the Monday evening that the jewel met Pastor David Nwenge in the uncle's house, okay? Now, the dinner that they are claiming that the jewel had with this pastor was the same dinner that they had on that day in the uncle's house, in front of the uncle. Della, right? Are you guys hearing? And that was the first time ever in the jewel's life that the jewel met Pastor David Nwenge. Now, what the uncle did is, the uncle has been making this arrangement. The uncle started making the arrangement, and that was why the uncle included her name in that speaking engagement that happened in the UK. And the jewel went, and the jewel delivered. Pastor David was also a speaker in that event. Pastor David delivered. And it was after that event that Pastor David came out of the hall and praised the jewel for everything and all how brilliant the jewel is and all of that. That was their second meeting. Now, the dinner that these people are talking about, that the jewel had with Pastor David Nwenge, it's not as if there was one dinner night out somewhere where Pastor David invited the jewel for a dinner. They went out, they had a dinner together, and all of there was nothing like that. Nothing ever happened. It was that very first night that they met that the uncle arranged the cooks to make dinner and all of that. They all had a round table dinner. As a matter of fact, the jewel said she was not even alone. That is Bishop Ogunseyi's daughter, who is married to a man in the UK, was there. The husband of Bishop Ogunseyi's daughter, Olatunde, was also there. Okay, their small daughter, that should be like 3 years now, was also there. Okay, now Bishop David Nwenge was there. Bishop David Nwenge's PA was there, and another lady was also there. It was a big gathering. They were all there, and they had that dinner together. So the jewel said, if that is the dinner that they are talking about, she is guilty of dinner. But if there is any other, if they are talking about any other dinner, because the Great Lion was saying that she went, they were having dinners and all, how come the jewel did not mention dinner? The jewel never talked about the time, such a time where they had dinner and all of that. It was a dinner that they said the jewel had with Pastor David Nwenge that provoked the jewel so much, that made the jewel to go, what am I saying? That provoked the Great Lion so much, that made the Great Lion to ghost the jewel the way he did, though. And the thing pieced the jewel up. The jewel was crying and explaining, and said that she was even tired of explaining. That this whole thing is the uncle that is causing all of these problems. And no one would have ever thought that the jewel is, the Great Lion is such a jealous man. Hey, Jesus. He paid, that is what he did to the jewel, pained her to her bone marrow. That is what is going on. Though, if the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.